How are you finding deals? It seems like it's mission impossible right now to find a decent deal. You mentioned you're a retail investor. Are you, ultimately paying market value and then finding value add opportunities? Talk to me more about that.
So it's kind of all of the above. As I mentioned before, in regards to our systems and processes, we are very process driven, and we do the same thing every single time, which mitigates risk for sellers. A lot of our deals are coming from brokers, and they call us first because they know A, exactly what we're looking for, B, that we're a really creative group, so that if something doesn't quite fit in the box, if we like it, we'll figure it out. And then C, they know what we're going to do because we have told them what we're going to do, and we do exactly what we say. We do have an off-market campaign. Some of our deals come direct to sellers. So it's really, those are the two modalities. I don't really think there's any silver bullet to finding deals. Deals will find you if the operating environment that you're in knows that you're the person to bring deals to. A lot of folks are out there looking for deals, but they couldn't perform. We're looking at taking down projects anywhere from 60 days as fast as 30, and not cutting corners anywhere. But we have a pretty big team here. We got about 25 folks at our corporate level, and then a bunch of facility managers that help us out. So we're able to move through our processes very quickly and diligently without skipping any steps.
What's the typical yield that investors getting?
In your mid-teens for the IRR is kind of generally where it is.
Yeah. How long are you guys holding on to these assets?
3 to 5 years, somewhere in there. Some of the business plans are a little bit longer, some are a little bit shorter.
Interesting. And what caused you personally to decide to go into this asset class?
So we were originally started out flipping houses and doing condo conversions, and just really decided that residential wasn't for us. So we wanted to move into commercial. And I'm an Army guy, so there's a process called the military decision-making process, which is a structured framework for making decisions in complex and unfamiliar environments. So I brought that same methodology into Spartan, and I've taught it to all the non-military folks. And we use that decision-making process to then identify what asset class we wanted. Part of that decision-making is identifying evaluation criteria that is really important to you to assess whatever your different options are. And for us, we wanted something that was very easy to manage, easy to maintain, and easy to evict. So when we look at those three variables, collectively, self-storage is by far the easiest on all of them. Is it the easiest to manage? No, triple net lease is probably the easiest to manage, but pretty hard to evict in triple net lease. Easy to maintain, again, triple net, probably easier to maintain because you just push everything to the owner, depending on your lease. But it was really the eviction part. We have a belief that if we do what we say and we hold up our end of the bargain, you have to hold up yours. And we weren't really interested in moving into an asset class in which a governmental jurisdiction would impact our ability to get paid for our services. And you look at the multifamily world, the eviction moratoriums are just now being lifted. It's a long time to be forced to not get paid and not have any repercussions to do it. So that's really where we focused on and why we chose self-storage.
I had a couple questions for you based on everything you just said. What can I Google to learn more about this process you learned in the military?
FM 6-0, Chapter 9.
Holy cow. FM 6-0.
Chapter 9.
Chapter 9. Damn, that's a good number you got there.
I used to teach it. One of my military positions, I'm still an active reservist, and one of my recent positions was going out and training other units in the use of the military decision-making process. And another topic called mission command. It's just a leadership philosophy that the Army has.
Well, first, thank you for your service. That's freaking amazing. Not only are you at the top of the Inc. 500 list, but you're also in the reserve. So who knows? Have you gotten called in anytime recently?
Not recently. I'm in the types of units that don't get called up. More
Okay.
training on the training side of the house. I'm pretty far away from my operational roots.
Yeah. Okay. So I pulled up the PDF. I see it here now. I'm looking forward to diving into that.